Alright guys, Rob here. So I want to talk about ammo. There was a conversation at work the other day about different types of or different brands of ammo, and there was a guy who was just constantly talking about how he only shot the high dollar stuff because all the cheap shit was no good. So what I did today is I went and bought a box of Perfecta from Walmart. This is what I usually shoot through my 9mm. I haven't shot 45, so I'm going to try it today. This is Perfecta Ammo. It's a cheap Walmart brand ammo. It's 230 grains. It's a brass case. When I shot my 9, I never had a problem with it. So as you can see, brass case. I never had a problem with it. So I'm going to run it through the 45 to see if it's going to run through it or not. This is my 6 Sawyer 1911. I made a video on it the other day or last week. Shot some rounds through it. So I'm going to put 100 rounds through it today with the Perfecta, and we're going to see how it runs. So here we go. Guys, bear with me as I load up. So these guys from work, I don't know if they do a lot of shooting, but I know I do quite a bit of shooting. So I've tried all different kinds of rounds, and I've come to find that this Perfecta ammo, for the price that they sell it for, is pretty damn good. So this mag right here, this is going to be 50 rounds. Alright, that's 50 rounds. So we're going to do another box of 50. So that's going to be 100 rounds of 45. Now, I told that guy, I said, look man, I shot a lot of 9mm. And I didn't really ask him, you know, what caliber he was shooting. He was just talking a bunch of noise and talking about how he only shoots Winchester white box when he breaks in his guns, and you know, nothing else to do. Tula sucks. Tula ammo's no good. You know, you always have issues with your guns when you shoot Tula. I've shot a lot of Tula also. I've never really had any issues with that stuff. But like I said, a lot of it was through my 9mm, and the 9 I have, I don't know if it makes a difference to anybody, but it's a Glock 19, and that gun just runs. My SIG here, on the other hand, when I was shooting it for the first time, I was shooting Winchester white box. Now, I had three, I guess, malfunctions with it. But I think it might have been because of the magazines, because this gun came with 4 Checkmate magazines, 4 mags. And I have one Chip McCormick 10-round magazine. I haven't had any trouble with this one. And I also use it through my son's Ruger SR 1911 with no issues. So those 3 issues I had with this pistol, what happened was it didn't feed into the barrel, and on the bullet itself, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but on the bullet itself, the shell peeled back as it was going into the, I guess as it was coming up the feed ramp and into the barrel, it peeled back, and I had a hard time pulling it out of the gun, but I finally got it out, and I had 3 of them like that. And the magazines that I was using when I did that were my son's Ruger mags. They were the mags that came with his 1911. So I'm assuming that's why I did that. Now, ever since then, I've only been using these 4 mags that my pistol came with, and this 110 rounder from Chip McCormick. And right now, I haven't had any problems. So y'all just saw me put 50 through it. We're gonna do another 50 right now. That'll be 100 rounds. And I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot these pretty quick, or you know, maybe not. We'll just shoot them normal, and we'll just see how it goes. So far, no issues with the Perfecta ammo. So 10 round Chip McCormick mag. Alright guys, last mag right here, last 8 rounds. Last 8 rounds of the cheap Perfecta Walmart brand ammo that is not worth the crap. Supposedly, what they say. So far it's ran good. Now, that is only 100 rounds, so he was pretty much saying that out of every box you're going to get at least 2 or 3 bad rounds. So once again, I didn't ask him, you know, what caliber gun he was shooting, but this is 45 auto, 1911, last of the 100. All right, guys. So there you go. 6 Sawyer, 1911 Tac Ops with the supposedly cheap ammo that is not worth the crap from Walmart, Perfecta. Now this is made in Italy, but is distributed by Tula Ammo. So all I gotta say, guys, is Perfecta's good brand. It's cheap, good to shoot. I haven't had any issues with it so far. And if y'all want to go out and have a good time with y'all's family, or just by yourself at the range and you're on a budget, it's the way to go, man. Perfecta at Walmart. This was $15 with tax for 45 auto, and I think the 9mm is actually $9.99. And so far there hasn't been a limit on how many you can buy, because I've bought up to 7 or 8 boxes of this at once. So there you go, guys. Just thought y'all like to see that on ammo. You know, whatever y'all think is good, whatever y'all think is bad, maybe leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all shoot. Like I said, Perfecta, I have no issues with it. I think it's a damn good brand for brass case. It's cheap, and you can buy a shitload of it without any problems, having any issues with your gun. So let me know what you think, guys. Just let me know what you think. This is Rob with AR Brothers with Arms, reminding you to always keep it locked and loaded.